So, welcome to another episode of Boat Snoop. What we have for you guys today is a 1998 Beneteau 461 by the name of Symmetry, and she is set up with a whole host of new equipment, really nice new canvas, screens, isinglass, and she's a really nice, large, beamy sailboat ready to take you on your next adventure. As we get closer to this Beneteau 461, I do want to point out that the prior owner, which really wasn't that long ago, she is a canvas lady that basically does canvas, does sail repair work, everything, a full canvas loft where she does it. So you're going to find a lot of amazing canvas umbrella on this boat. I mean, you can even see this spinnaker bag here, beautiful spinnaker bag. You're going to see this really nice stack pack when we get up there. I'll actually open it up. She lined it with sailcloth so that your main sail would be lined right next to other sailcloth. So, you know, you didn't have, not that this umbrella is that rough, but you didn't have rough canvas up against your sail. Everything on the canvas on this boat, just absolutely beautiful. Along with the stack pack holding the mainsail there, you have lazy jacks. So, I mean, that sail will just drop down into that stack pack. Just absolutely gorgeous. And it isn't just isinglass, it has isinglass, but you also have all the screen netting so you can still get the airflow but keep all the bugs out. So let's get on this boat and take a further look. Before we head into the cockpit and down below, we're just going to move forward, check out the bow a little bit. See your main traveler there. Everything can be remotely operated. All those lines go back into the cockpit for nice easy sailing and control. We have these bars around the mast. We always just called them granny bars, these bars here. So if you're in heavier seas, you kind of have something to lean against, kind of hold on to if you have to be doing any work up here at the mast. And I did say I'd open up this stack pack, show the sails. They're really crispy. If they're not new, they have to be been used maybe just a couple of times. But like I had said earlier, it's lined with sailcloth. So you have sailcloth to sailcloth, and just a really nice touch. Moving further forward, this running rigging here, almost like basically new, if not new. And also this standing rigging looks in pretty darn good shape. Run my hand up and down and I'm not getting any little metal strands in my hand, anything like that. Don't see any major corrosion. And we'll move forward and take a look at this big, really nice spinnaker bag here. That's really nice. Got ourselves a couple of anchors. Even this umbrella on this jib looks like new. I mean, there's no UV damage or anything like that. The threads look like brand new. And before we head aft to the cockpit, I figured I'd just give a view from the bow. So now we'll head on back. You can see this canvas is in really great condition. See the radar there aft. So we have a solar panel, dinghy davit, show you the dinghy later. So this boat has a really nice and large cockpit, plenty of room to walk around. Really nice cushions. I really like this gray material that was used. Really large. You can see here all of your lines run back so you can run everything remotely from here in the cockpit. So just a huge amount of room. Nobody's squeezing by. Two people could actually get by each other there. Yeah, you're going to have to turn sideways, but really nice and large. So we head aft here. We do have a little peep window here, so you can watch your wind direction indicator, watch your mainsail, that sort of thing. So that's nice. So we move further aft. We have a Whaley hard dinghy with the Mercury 4-stroke motor on it. that's almost like brand new. I know that was bought just within the last year or two. So really nice dinghy. Got your dinghy davit, the solar panel on top. It's all rigged, ready to go. And I'm really liking this oversized wheel. You can see how big my hand is. And I mean, it's huge, but I really, really, really like that. When it comes to the electronics, you can see that they're newer. You can see here we have a Ray Marine, VHF. We have depth, wind direction. We have our chart plotter. We have our autopilot controls. And then we have our radio controls right here. And then not to forget our throttle. And here's a view from the helm station. You can see up there that nicer, newer isinglass. You don't see any cracked, yellowed isinglass. So that's all in really great shape as well. So now that we're done in the cockpit, let's head on down to the salon and check everything out down there. So we move, we can see this Beneteau 461 is very large and beamy. Hey guys, do you need a loan to buy your new boat? So many lenders. Who to choose? Are you getting the best rate? What if the boat I want is older than 20 years old? Not to worry, my friends. Boat Snoop has a solution. As a yacht broker, I have a boat loan broker and sponsor of this channel that many of my clients use to great satisfaction. I jokingly call him my boat lending leprechaun, holding the Holy Grail in his right hand while riding a unicorn over a rainbow into a pot of gold. You might ask, Clint, why do you call him that? Because this guy, he has been in the business for over 30 years and has connections to almost every major boat lender possible. Additionally, he has a good handful of lenders that can finance a boat 21 to 30 years old. And lenders that do that are not that common. Finally, he has one lending source that can finance boats over 30 years old. That's right. It could be possible to get a loan on an antique or classic boat. To summarize, using a boat loan broker such as this saves you time, as you only have to fill out one application instead of many from a whole host of different lenders, which is time-consuming and utterly exhausting. As many of my clients have found, he'll bring to you the best financing deals he can find and that you can qualify for. If you're located in the United States, need a boat loan for $20,000 US or more, and you are interested in connecting with my personally recommended boat lending leprechaun, just email me your name and best phone number at lender@boatsnoop.com. Upon receiving your email, I will personally introduce my lender and you via email. At that point, I just fade away and let the two of you get to work on financing your new boat. So we'll start with the galley over here. We have a really nice, large, new isotherm refrigerator. Very, very large, very nice. And a really large, nice freezer. And look at that. For those of you who are watching, if you don't know, I'm originally from Oregon. And I see that Tillamook mint chocolate chip. I'm just telling you right now, great stuff. It's a great dairy on the Oregon coast and the county, Tillamook County, and near the town of Tillamook. That is an Indian name, local tribe in Oregon. But if you ever see Tillamook ice cream, it's on par with the Wisconsin dairies. So really nice. That's kind of cool to see that in there. Moving further into the galley, we do have a 3-burner propane stove. One really large propane burner for bigger pot. 2 smaller ones. And the stove and oven is on a gimbal. It is a Force 10 high quality unit. You can see it's on a gimbal here, so it could rock, roll with the waves, keep everything nice, flat, and steady. Yeah, that's a pretty good size oven. And we have a stainless steel microwave, stainless steel sink. Looks like a bunch of cabinets, storage. I always love these trash receptacles. And it's a large, deep one. Now moving to the other side of the salon, really large seating area. You could easily fit 2 people here, really probably 3. and then probably another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. You can almost fit 8 or 9 people here. So, I mean, that's really large. Good size LED TV. We have our nav station over there. Our DC and AC power control center. We have a solar charge controller there. It says full charge. And we have our VHF. So as we head aft to check out the 2 staterooms, I want to point out that each stateroom has its own head. Well, that's not entirely true. One shares a head with the rest of the boat, but there are 3 heads on this boat and 3 staterooms. But before we check those out, we are going to lift up this ladder here and check out the diesel engine and watch her run. And then we'll move on back to the staterooms and check them out. And so here we have a Perkins 4-cylinder diesel. She's rated at 65 horsepower. We're going to start her for you and let you watch her run. So now that we've seen the diesel run, we're going to head to the aft port stateroom. A lot of room. 2 people with a ton of room to lay down. Storage lockers. And then an entrance to one of the 3 heads. All of these heads are wet heads. So you can lift that nozzle out of the sink, clip it on up over there, take a shower, and it's just going to drain out the drain. And of course, you got your toilet, you got your sink, but we have 3 heads on this boat. So exiting the aft port stateroom, we'll come back out into the salon. I do want to point out, you might be able to hear that air conditioning unit run, and it is blowing nice cold air, and I'm very thankful because it is a warm Florida day. So here's the shared head with the rest of the boat, but goes along with the aft starboard stateroom. The aft starboard stateroom basically looks just like the aft port one, but it's just nice that you have 3 staterooms. That one could easily sleep 2 people with plenty of room. Another wet head. You just pop that faucet right up, take a shower, it just drains out the bottom. So as we swing back into the stateroom, forward in the bow is a really nice master stateroom. We have a nice little settee here where you could sit, change clothes, put your shoes on. Storage locker here, another one there. The large, full, maybe queen size bed, but a super amount of room for 2 people. Another storage locker hidden back behind here. And once again, another wet head. So this pretty much wraps up this episode of Boat Snoop, where we looked at this 1998 Beneteau 461 by the name of Symmetry. I hope you liked the vessel. If you did and you like this video and found it helpful, make sure to give that thumbs up button. If you'd like to see more boat tour videos in the future, I do a whole ton of different types of boats, then make sure to hit hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time.